Yo, what up? It's the Fly Roadside guy checking in one time for the one. You know how we do. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I don't know whether to call this video another Rush truck sucks or what, because it's my first day back out here after getting the truck from Rush last week, thinking everything was going to be somewhat copacetic, but nope. Nah, I mean, can't get out here and make a dollar, yo, fucking with these motherfuckers from Rush for real. So I'm on the job today. As I'm rolling to the job site empty, I noticed my truck having a hard time going past 45, 50 miles per hour. So I'm like, alright. Got the damn pedal to the floor. Shit still having a hard time breathing. I'm like, alright, whatever. Maybe it's a glitch. Whoopty-whoopty-whoop. But nah. Shouldn't be doing that. Then I got on a little stretch of highway. I got the truck up to about 55, 60, 65. So I'm like, all right, well, you know, let me keep rolling and see what's going to happen. Get to the job site, get loaded. He probably put 6 big buckets on me. And in my mind, I'm already thinking to myself, well, damn, I ain't trying to be too heavy because I gotta see how this truck gonna run. Like I say, my first day, just got it out the dealership. They put a whole new turbo on the shit. So boom. Get loaded now. Only 18 miles from the drop site. Get to the drop site. It's a little thick over there. Long story short, I didn't get stuck, but I had to goddamn rev the RPMs up kind of high just to kind of maneuver and get up out of there. And that was actually going into the job site. So needless to say, I had to turn around in order to dump out where the guy wanted me to dump. And I couldn't really make it because he didn't have the whole driveway graded out, and I had already got stuck coming in. Then I was damn near top heavy. So by the time I turned around, I was in a position where as though I damn near couldn't move. I was trying to maneuver, wiggle a little bit, moving forward, moving backwards. Shit wasn't going nowhere. So I told the guy, I said, look, man, I'm gonna have to dump this shit out right now because I'm already stuck. Truck losing power. So needless to say, I went ahead, dumped out. And I told him, I said, damn, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get a second load, man, because it's some bullshit. Well, I went back to where I got loaded because I had to get a ticket from the load spot anyway. And it was just a teeter-tot type of situation because, like I say, the route wasn't bad. It was only 18 miles, paying a good rate, $175 a load. So in my mind, I'm like, shit, I want to get at least 5 of these motherfucking loads today. Made good timing and everything. But I couldn't risk my truck getting stuck. You know what I mean? And even when I went back to get the second load, I told him, I said I was losing power, I might have to end my day, but I'm going to take another load. I said, just kind of load me a little light. Which they did, man. They loaded me kind of like damn near half a full truckload, but my shit still was kind of fucking not giving me the type of power that I needed to goddamn get the job done and run efficiently. So I say all that to say that Rush don't know what the hell they doing. Granted, the mechanic that was working on my truck, he wanted to say, oh, well, if you don't get this done and you don't get this done, you're gonna lose power, you're not gonna have power. I'm like, all right, cool. It ain't like I ain't never heard that shit before. Even on the flip side, when I done had them do work on my truck, when it's time to get the work done and you say go ahead and fix it, their favorite thing to say is, oh man, Yeah. Once you get this done, man, you're gonna have awesome power. You're gonna have so much power. You're gonna have power. Then as soon as you don't want to get something fixed, you be like, I'm gonna hold off on it. They favorite shit is, oh, you're gonna lose power. You're not gonna have power. You're not gonna have power. That's their favorite shit. Power. Get it fixed. Oh, you're gonna have awesome power. Man, I done got shit fixed. And goddamn, I might felt like I had a little bit better power. But here's the kicker. I had power when I broke my shit in there just a couple months ago. I had power. I broke my shit in there because it was a hard, long start. And I saw oil on the bottom of the turbo. The turbo was under warranty, even though they fucked me over on the warranty because they said it was 2 months out of warranty. So let me take that back. It wasn't under warranty, but they tried to tell me they was going to see if they could get a good faith from the damn Navistar to, satisfy my complaint. Needless to say, they didn't satisfy a damn thing because not only does my truck still have a somewhat slow start, now I'm losing power. Fucking up my whole day. Like, bitch, I would have rather not even broke my shit in there because I ain't never had no power issue. My shit wasn't losing power. I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing. Preventive maintenance. Let me bring my truck in there. I see oil on the goddamn bottom of the turbo. I saw some oil kind of seeping out through the intake holes. Let me check and try to get on top of things. And that's what you want to do. You want to get on top of things, right? But hear me out. Don't take that shit to Rush Truck Center in Atlanta. I don't know about no other states, but in Atlanta, you can forget about it. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to do a proper diagnostics at all. And their favorite shit is, oh, you're gonna get power. Yeah, once you get this done, once you spend this $20,000, yeah, you're gonna have awesome power. So these motherfuckers try to tell me I need a goddamn oil and water separator on top of the turbo, and told me I need a CAC, right? Because they said my CAC cracked. All right, well, if all that was true, well, how come I wasn't losing power before I broke my shit into you motherfuckers? Now, yes, I understand. You got hydraulics, you got different things. I used to work in automotive. I know sometimes you fix one thing, it'll cause problems with something else based upon pressure. I know, so don't be in my comments and all you truckers telling me, well, this is happening, this happened. I get it, I understand, right? But here's my thing. Don't try to fucking amp me up and tell me, hey, you fix this, you're gonna have power. That's their favorite shit. You're gonna have power. But then as soon as you be like, nah, I ain't trying to fix this shit right this second, let me hold off on this. Oh, you're not gonna have power no more. You're not gonna have power. Now you're not gonna have power. So for the first time, fixing it or not fixing it, now, I'm just losing power. It's like, it's going in and out. That's what's going on right now. In and out power. Fucking, I got fucking black smoke coming out my shit. You probably can't see it now because I just blew that shit off. But yeah, Rush just sucks, bro. You know what I mean? Then, let me tell you what else they did to a brother, right? You better watch your money with them too. I put my card, I ain't put it on file. I didn't tell them keep my shit. I sent them over authorization to run my card for a payment, right? $2,800. So I went to go pick up my truck last week. Same truck I'm in right now, same conversation, for real. These jokers still had my form where I had my credit card information on there, just sitting on the counter for real. So when I went to go pick up my truck, they had a glitch in the system. So I asked them like, well, you want to print out another authorization form? I can go take it to the cashier and just go ahead and bill out, which they did. But then this old geezer comes around, and I guess he must have knew about my truck or whatever, so he goes to get the paperwork from the last authorization, and he tries to give it to the service writer to say, well, here go his credit card right here, we can go ahead and just run it. So the service writer like, nah, man, we need to throw that away. I'm like, yeah, you need to throw that shit away. Like, why y'all still got that shit? You know what I mean? So needless to say, right, the dude told me it was like $240-something. And then the white guy was trying to tell me it was like $500-something. But then I had some credits or whatever because they gave me some type of credits. So then the older white guy came back and he was like, man, you good to go. The credits that they got in the system took care of the whatever that was due. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah. Like I said, I was already printing shit out because I was planning on goddamn paying whatever they told me I owed them. I'm going up a hill. This shit only going like 40 miles per hour right now, so you know, shit's still losing power. But anyway, back to the whole rush getting over on your credit cards. So the dude handed me my key. I went out to my truck. Actually, I had already had my key because when he told me it was $240, I'm like, well, let me get the key real quick. Let me start the truck because I wanted to start my truck to make sure that my truck started because I broke my shit in there for a no start. They didn't fix the shit. They didn't even do a diagnosis on why it wasn't starting. They just wanted to fucking warranty out the turbo, which they didn't warranty that shit out. So they were just trying to get money and finesse me. So I said, well, let me get the key. Let me start this shit up first before I come back and pay. So now when I got the key, came back to pay, talking about it's a glitch. Oh, I told you $250. The white man came back with my paperwork. He was trying to run the credit card. So I tell him, oh, yo, you need to get rid of that shit, bro, or give it to me. So like I said, the CSA was like, yeah, we need to get rid of it because that's from the old authorization. Mind you, I only checked off for one-time use on it. Do you know after I left, after they told me, yo, you good to go, you straight, you know what I mean? Like 2 hours later, I go look now, just go make sure everything is copacetic. These whores done ran my car again for like $250. Without my permission. Unauthorized transaction. You know what I mean? So I gotta call up there because now I'm a little acid that they went ahead and just decided to use my shit. So that means to tell me, you just got my motherfucking credit card information just sitting there in the open. I already know it's in the open because I was there. And you just gonna run my shit without my permission. Like, who the fuck told y'all to do that? Where they do that at? So now I got a case that I'm gonna have to settle with these whores. So I'm gonna call them in a second. But that's just to let you know, man, how fucked up Rush Truck Center is, yo. They're not gonna fix your truck properly, and they fuck around, charge your credit card, because if they keep that shit on file, or if it ain't on file, you can check one-time use, and they still run that motherfucker because they did that shit to me. This is fact, not fiction. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Mr. Rush or whoever the fuck run Rush Truck Center, you can call me, sue me. It's a fact. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. Hopefully I won't say too much more about Rush because I don't really plan on taking my shit back there. But what I do plan on doing is giving these whores a phone call to figure out who the fuck told them to run my goddamn credit card without my permission. If you like what you hear and you want some more information, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, leave a comment. Matter of fact, if anybody out there been to Rush, let me know y'all experiences. Let me know how did they treat y'all. Did they even fix your truck? Was it done properly? Because like I said, I got tow truck drivers that tell me they towed more shit out of Rush than they towed in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We out.